Making payments to an invoice. How to make payments inside the invoice system. In order to make payments, the status of the invoice should be invoiced and not quotation nor void. The payment area is where the fields for payment are located. Date is the first column in the payment area where the new payments are created. To create a new payment, click the plus sign in the payment area. Once the plus sign is clicked, a new payment is created and the current date will be added to a row in the date column. Payment type. This is where payment types are created. It has some defaults where you can choose from by clicking the text field of the newly created row. Once the text field is clicked, a selection of default payments will pop up from the text field. You can add more payment types inside the setup in the list sections. One of them is the payment types for an invoice, so you can add up to 40 payment types. Bank account. This is the third column in the payment area where the bank accounts are created. Notice that when you click on the text field in the newly created row under the bank account column, you're going to see no values defined. Otherwise, you'll be presented with all the bank accounts if you created some in the bank section. Payment description. This is where the descriptions of payments are inputted. If it is paid in full or the payment is a check, you can put the blank and check number next to the text field in the row under this column. If it is a credit card, you could also put the credit card number or any payment description you want. The Go icon. This icon will allow you to go to the bank account that has the credit of this particular deposit. That is, if you have a bank account assigned to this payment. Otherwise, it goes nowhere. The letter B stands for balance. This field copies the whole balance into the payment automatically once clicked. However, if the client has only a partial payment, the amount or the balance can be typed on the text field provided on its right side. Note that the balance that you see above the letter B text field is still going to reflect whatever payments you made in this area. The arrow going up icon copies the payment information and current balance into the public notes field and the payment notes field of the invoice. The printer icon prints a statement for one or many invoices that will reflect all the payment made to an invoice. The envelope icon creates a PDF of an invoice statement including all payments. The envelope sends an email with the same info. The black arrow beside the payment type column. This selects invoices with an empty payment type. This is useful for when you are reviewing other employees and you want to know which invoices they forgot to assign a payment. The black arrow beside the bank account column checks which invoices had empty bank accounts or not. This is useful to check if an employee is doing their work and if he is putting some bank accounts or not. The CK icon. This checks invoices whose payments are not accepted in any bank account.